this tariff, right? This steel tariff that Trump just imposed. The steel tariff that Trump just imposed, and they imposed it, and he imposed it on the EU. I think that the next tariff is going to be gold. You wonder why they was rushing gold across the border? I'm just saying. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. I'm Crypto Doe once again. I'm here to share everything I know with you guys so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Uh, Tariffs. That's today's topic. Now you guys seen White Rock. It went up about 50 something percent today. Of course, I've been told you guys about White Rock. Zebek is cooling down. I done already took my profit. I'm so happy, right? It needs to cool down. One thing I could say, once I find everyone talking about a certain crypto, it's time for me to exit. Too many people are talking about this one. I'm talking about people I've never heard of before. Now, I consistently do crypto, right? Consistent. Check my repertoire. Ever since February, I've been very consistent on doing my crypto updates, right? You have people that I haven't even heard of coming up on my feed talking about Zebek. I said, you guys are months late. Are you telling people to buy the top? Oh, you guys are exit liquidity, huh? Right? So that's why it pays attention. It pays to actually join my channel beforehand, because generally I study the market. I'm going to be on top of things, right? 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be on top of things. So saying it all to say, Trump, first the courts, they told him that it was illegal what he was doing with the tariffs. Then right after that, they did an appeal, and now they saying that he can continue to do his tariffs. It's going to take time for the appeals, right? So now China, he said that's violating. That's another thing. That's another tariff that he's going to probably, that's probably coming our way, right? China is violating. They're still trading, and they're telling people don't trade with the United States, right? So he might add on additional tariff to China. Let's see what this week's bring. But then he announced a couple of hours ago, about 7 hours ago, 5 hours ago, he announced that, guess what? New tariffs will be made with the steel industry. So this is telling me, hey, let's go to the steel stocks and see how I can make it shake. If this is your first time on here right now, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. My goal is to get to 10,000 subs this year, and I need you guys to help me get there. Also, go check out my crypto guide store as well. Crypto guide store. Go check out my crypto guide, but I also have a merch store as well. The flyest, the coolest crypto gear that you've seen in mankind. I produced it myself, right? Let's intertwine with the chat. Unknown girl. What's good, bro? What's going on? Turkey said, hey, what's going on? Vivek said, not much. I would have give a night with, okay. These are the things that we don't like, right? So we're going to block people for coming in here off the negative vibes, right? Demonstriones, if I mispronounce your name, my bad, said, what's up? What's going on, people? If this is your first time here, like I say, subscribe to the channel. Help me get to 10,000 subs. We're talking about the tariffs. We're talking about the tariff that just got imposed today, right? Today is Saturday, I believe. Or is it Friday? Today is Saturday, apparently at 6 o'clock p.m. And the tariff just got announced, right? It just got announced. So the market isn't going to dissect through the market, right? Or fully penetrate the market. It's not going to do that until probably middle week. So I expect crypto to go down. I've been calling for crypto to go at least to 100,000, at least to 100,000. And it seems like everything that I've been saying, not financial advice, it's been happening, right? Everything that I've been saying, it's been happening. So just giving you guys a good update, a great update on what's going on. Zebek is cooling down. White Rock is rocketing. I bought some more Crow the other day. Crow actually went up about, I believe 20%. So they're doing a good thing. You guys pay attention. I paid attention to the volume with it. The volume to me Crow was just at a $30 million average on average moving volume, and it kept on oscillating between 26 million to 30 million. The other day I seen that we went all the way up to 106 million, which means people are literally buying this thing. Even the market cap went from a 2.1 billion to 2.9, almost 3 billion. So I'm saying people are buying this. And I looked at the chart and I said mostly whales own this thing. So I said, why aren't people talking about this? Also, you guys know that Crow, just giving you the news, right? Crow is they're coming out with an ETF. So more money will be flowed to Crow. Say Ray said a Swift CEO spoke at the XRP conference about how they're running parallel with the blockchain. DLT equals X. Yep. That's another thing that's going on. The XRP conference along the Bitcoin. It's funny. The Bitcoin conference, and then right after that, it was the XRP conference. I'm telling you guys, you have hedge fund investors like, okay, we can't just hold Bitcoin, right? We can't just hold Bitcoin. We must hold some XRP as well. So a lot of people are actually looking at the eye of XRP. Everyone is paying attention to it right now. Everyone, all the hedge funds, all the market makers, all the money makers, they're literally paying attention to XRP as we speak. So you guys pay attention as well. Don't be late to the party. XRP only have a finite amount. Once it's over, it's over. Now people say, hey, Crypto Doe, which one is better, XRP or Bitcoin? Both are different protocols. You can't go wrong with either. But both are different protocols. One was made for everyday use. The other was made for totally decentralization. You know? So it's good to have both in your portfolio. Not financial advice. Right? Not financial advice. Both serve different purposes. Both have different protocols. Both have different missions. You know, so understand that. I hold both Bitcoin and I hold both XRP. I hold it because, and other alts as well. And other alts as well. XLM as well. You guys check out Aquarius or Aquarium. That's our liquidity for XLM. Right? Also, if you guys don't know, XLM, HBAR, and XRP is cemented. The Federal Reserve is already saying how important that is. So please pay attention to what's going on. The U.S. Say Ray 316 said the U.S. Treasury Reserve will hold Bitcoin, Solana, XRP specifically named. Yep. And don't forget about ADA. Because ADA is a whole different monster. Cardano, that's a whole different monster. That is a whole different monster. You know? Totally decentralized. From ground up. You know, so pay attention to crypto right now. This is the time to be paying attention. If we get a pullback, great. I'll be buying some more. That's how I look at it. I've been here for the long haul, right? Once again, this is Crypto Doe once again. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Share this video. That's all I ask. We have new tariff alert. New tariff alert. I appreciate you guys for tuning on in. Put on your seatbelts. It is time to take off.